Hey guys. So apparently my post to give you an hour warning to post your questions below before I went live, it didn't post. So you got a 25-minute warning. If you have any questions, go ahead and post them below the video. Let me know if you're on the replay. I will answer your questions. Let me know what other feedback you have from the video. I wanted to cover, I had a question the other day about, they're wondering how you expand, connect, and convert using Pinterest, okay? So I wanted to give you a few tips regarding that. Let me make sure we are live in the group, in the right group. Perfect. Okay. So the first off is Pinterest is not a social media platform to get social from. And this is where that question comes. They're like, well, if it's not a social media platform, how do I get more leads? How do I grow? How do I connect with those users? Okay, you still can, and it is way easier and way quicker than trying to connect on Facebook or Instagram. I don't know about the other social media ones because I'm not on them. Okay, so first off is expanding. So when you use your targeted SEO keywords and you put them in your profile, in your pins, in your description, then it is super easy to get in front of the users in Pinterest. Pinterest, you don't have to pay to play to actually win the game, okay? You just have to be strategic with your SEO keywords and your target clients. When you know those and are knock on with those keywords, then you can expand because Pinterest knows who you help. So when somebody gets on because they have a question, Pinterest will show those pins because you have your keywords right, okay? If you have questions about SEO and keywords or you want the link to my SEO masterclass, let me know. I cover SEO keywords, but also how to brand yourself, which is kind of like SEO in Pinterest, to use that. So that if you feel like you're not getting any traffic because you don't know what keywords or how to find them or how to use them, then that is a class for you. Okay, so that's how you expand, is by having great SEO keywords that Pinterest knows who you are, so Pinterest can show your content in front of your warm clients, okay? 2, connecting. So connecting on Pinterest is all about being you. It's not about copying other pins. It's not about copying other people's descriptions. It is about creating a pin which is branded to you, your website, your company, and the title is branded to you, fits who you're looking for. So I help moms or entrepreneurs, women who want to use Pinterest without having to use Tailwind. I am not going to write a blog post about Tailwind and how to use Tailwind and to create a pin about how to use Tailwind because that's not my ideal client. I'm going to have a post about why you don't want to use Tailwind or how to do manual pinning. And those pins that are targeting those people on Pinterest who are looking for manual pinning are going to connect with me because that's what my pin is about. So the way you connect on Pinterest, you're not commenting on their pins or anything, but you are creating a pin which is branded to you. It has the feel of you. When I say you, I mean company, business, and it's actually content that relates to you and your ideal client. Okay, so that is how you connect on Pinterest. You don't need to send them cold messages. I honestly don't even recommend messaging anybody on Pinterest at all because nobody ever looks at those. Okay, and the third one is convert. So how do you convert a Pinterest user into a client? So the short track is a user gets on Pinterest looking for help. How do I manual pin, right? And up pops all of these pins about manual pinning. This pin stands out, and it's a red pin with white and blue writing on it, and it's my pin, and it stands out to them, okay? Because I have branded the pin to myself, and they click on that pin, and they come to my website. Now, on my website, they're going to read about manual pinning, and in that post or the video, whichever one they watch, they're going to be invited to sign up for my Pinterest Business Basics class. Okay, sorry, pregnancy brain fart right there. So the pinner clicks on a pin, heads to your website, gets the value, so they're connecting with you, and they're already taking that first step and learning about you and fitting with you by reading your value. And then in your post and in your videos, you invite them to take the next step, whether it's to purchase a small product, whether it's to sign up for your email list, whether it's to head on over to your Facebook group to connect, whatever is the next step. And that is how you convert your clients or Pinterest users into clients. It's all about the funnel. You get them at the start, whatever your start is, if it's with a freebie or a call or a little mini product, and then you keep moving it way down. I use a pin leading to a blog post, leading to a freebie, leading to an email marketing, and over the time of my weekly emails, they turn into customers. Okay, so that is how you convert a Pinterest user into a client. Does it take longer than Facebook or Instagram or anything else? Yes. But the bonus part is it's automated. My first business I started 5 years ago using Pinterest I still do it, is about teaching families how to build an emergency food storage. I spend maybe 10% of my time, my allotted time, we're running that business, and I have consistent income. And the reason why is because I spent that time on Pinterest upfront. I'm getting all these leads into my funnel from Pinterest. They're going to my blog post. They're signing up my freebies. They're buying my small product. They're buying my bigger product. And I have created lifetime customers because of Pinterest. And I'm not on Facebook daily helping those clients with food storage or anything because I have it all automated through Pinterest. Okay, so it takes time up front, but it is 100% worth it payback in the end. Okay, let me know what questions. Oh, I see a question, Caitlin. So are the keywords the most important part? That is a hard question, Caitlin. Okay, yes and no. So keywords are super, super important. Yes, they are very important, but you also need to have your profile. The reason why, hang on, talking too much here. The reason why is your Pinterest profile isn't for you, it's for Pinterest to know who you help. So if your Pinterest profile is all about healthy eating, boards and pins around healthy eating, when somebody pops on with a question related to healthy eating, their whole catalog of Pinterest is like, oh, this profile, let's look at what they have and show pins from there. So you really want your profile to be spot on to who your client is. The way you get your profile spot on is by using the SEO, the keywords, and the key phrases. They're not as complicated as I think. It could be healthy eating. It could be a phrase, how to eat healthy. It could be like one word. It could be multiple words, or it could be a phrase. But that is how Pinterest shows the pins, because a user will pop on and they're going to type in healthy breakfast recipes or how to start eating healthy and that type of thing. And then Pinterest takes what they look for and they go through their archives, kind of like a library, and figure out which profiles talk about that, which boards talk about that, which pins talk about that, and get a lot of pins, and they give those ideas to the user. Okay, Caitlin, you posted that question 5 minutes ago, and I've been talking a little bit long, so hopefully that answered your question. I'm going to give you a few minutes to see, or a few seconds to see if you responded to that. So yes, keywords are the most important, but your profile needs to be pretty important too. Nailed it there. Okay. I'm not seeing any questions. I think she probably hopped off. Okay. Yes, it did. Perfect. Okay. I am going to hop off. If you guys have any more questions, if you're on the replay, let me know and I will chat with you guys later.